We just got one question for you, Rod. Why did you fuck us?
It was easy. Seriously. This guy used to actually have some respect. He used to say, I'd come into the dressing room and say, "We do it all for you, Rod." Now he goes, I want an apology. Oh, she goes, oh? Seriously. Devo has feelings too.
We want to change the percentage on our deal, Rod.
I'm pleased to do that. You want lower? I appreciate that because I do all the fucking work. Right? I mean, there was a time I could buy and sell these guys and take the loss. It was nothing.
Yeah, you know, Michael from the beginning understood what we were after because he grew up in entertainment and he was an entertainer and a dancer.
And back.
And when I showed him these lines of monologue, none of them I made up. They all came from meetings that Mark and I and the band had with real executives and lawyers. And I would just, we would be so horrified because it was like the new version of like when you're a teenager, like I was with my authoritarian parents, where they'd go, as long as you're in this house, you do what I say.
Yeah.
That was their answer to, why do I have to do this? And so we were getting the new version of that kind of wisdom from executives and producers and lawyers. So everything Rod said came from real people in the business. People really said, I can forgive you guys for being artists, but I can't forgive you for being stupid. You're begging for the barrel room. I didn't make that up. Mark and I were there.
I did.
You made up the barrel room part, but the first two lines were true.
I really thought I didn't.
Oh, yeah, you thought
I'll tell you why.
didn't.
That was Bob, what was his last name? Bob? The Blue Thumb Records guy.
Bob, what's his name?
Bob Krasnick, thank you. And, because Alan goes, what's the barrel room? And he goes, that's when they used to take guys, you know, back in the medieval times that pissed everybody off. You wouldn't go with the team.
Easy, easy. You can go with that.
And they drill a hole in a barrel, strip the guy's pants down, put his dick through it, and whip him till piss came out of the barrel and the people would clap. And we sat in this room and listened to that, and it was like, that really happened.
I know a different barrel room. My barrel room was somebody got in the barrel and everybody got a turn. That's how I learned it, and that's what worked for me.
That sounds egalitarian.
Yeah, so anybody have any questions? Bring them on. Yes. Yes, my dear.
So I'm like a big fan of super obscure video games, and I have to say that my introduction to BM was through the, oh my god, how did I forget it already? Yeah, Smart Patrol video game. So I was just wondering what your experiences were working with that and all the...
You know, it was great to do it. I gotta tell you, it was great to do the video game. It was so much fun. I got 4 copies. Not one worked. They were so shit. Not one worked. And I said, hey, my sons, I said, come here. It doesn't work.
It was a good idea, and that's where it stopped. Because the programmers were out of their minds. They were using
Whatever.
a technology I think called Director or whatever, and it wasn't the stuff like of the first-person shooter games like Doom. This was like click and point tedium, right? And we had a very, very robust story with lots of characters.
Fun.
Yeah, and you couldn't, by the time you got done with going through 1 hour of it, you were like, fuck this, I'm going to dinner.
If you could get through an hour. Part of it wasn't their fault though, because we kept adding stuff every day. Jerry and I would think of something new and we'd say, hey, could you put this in? And they were trying to do everything we asked them to do. And we made it collapse. It never worked for anybody. Nobody really got to play that
So I
game.
still have 3 of them. I thought they'd be great for posterity,
As long as the shrink wrap's still on them, they're worth a lot of money.
I may have thrown them away. I mean, what the fuck? It's Devo. You guys know. Someone raise their hand over here.
We have a question over here.
Oh, we have a question.
Hi there, this is Hank from Chicago. How's everybody doing? Is Devo something else? I have a question for you, Jerry, sir.
Hey, wait, it's my time, motherfucker.
Well, look, hey, now, I ain't gonna beat too many more motherfuckers up in here. Now, make me come up here. I'm kidding. I'm nice. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, you are.
And your mama. All right, let's get serious. Devo, I started listening to you guys when I was in high school. You guys, you guys were always on television. You're the most technologically advanced group I've ever saw in my freaking life. I have a question for you, Jerry. What do the fans, what do we have to do to put you guys into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame where you deserve to be? Come on, I'm serious.
Okay, wait. I have to tell you, I got a plan. Okay, so did anybody vote for Kid Rock? Just asking. Okay, but anyhow, there's a parking lot right next to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I intend to buy 1 parking space in that parking lot. And when I get it, I'm going to make sure that we move Bob number 2, Alan, everybody that was ever part of Devo and wants to be buried in that space, they can do it. Ohio has very lax grave site laws. You should check it out. It's amazing. And I just figure if we can't be in the Rock, we'll be Rock and Roll Hall of Fame adjacent.
Exactly! Adjacent is the perfect word.
Yeah. And what you just heard proves why Mark is headlining tonight.
Gary Kid Rock, too!
Okay, there's a gentleman. Wait, you'll be next. There's a gentleman waving his hand in the way back.
So when you guys were growing up and practicing, did you ever piss
Oh, that's them. Fuck.
Did you ever piss the neighbors off?
What?
When you were growing up and practicing, the question is when you were growing up and practicing, did you ever piss the neighbors off?
Yeah, of course. I got paid back. I had a TikTok house across the street from me for the last 5 years. So I guess that was my karma.
It only hurts when you sit.
Anybody here tonight for the first time? Me too. Hey.
Me too.
Okay, I don't know what you guys think about it. I have to tell you, I was here all day yesterday, and met a lot of people, just hung out there with you all, and I was really impressed. It was nothing like what Jerry described it. Nothing. And the music, I mean, if just the first guy that did all the most disliked Devo songs, if it was only him that played, it would have been worth the trip just for that. That was genius. And every single song was better than our version anyhow, so it's like we should have had his version on our record.
No. Your version inspired their version. That's how it works.
All right.
Hard to take, right?
Okay, I guess that's okay.
What?
Can I have a lime in your drink?
Oh, baby. My line is your line. I mean, serious.
Well, this thing is kind of important, I think, because as you can tell, me more than Jerry, we're like old.
Me more than Mark and Jerry.
Well, maybe Jerry more than me, but still, we're really old. And you guys are important. This is us, transmitting our DNA to you guys, because you got to take over. You are the real Devo now. And I salute you for that. I salute you for that, all you crazy mutants. So this has been an amazing, to me it's been an amazing couple days. I didn't know what to expect, and I don't know, I just thought it's been wonderful the whole time. I don't know what's happening next. I think, what's happening next? Are we getting...
For Q&A.
We're getting off stage.
Yes, let's hear it for Michael Schwartz, Rod the Man Rooter. Let's hear it for him. We owe him a lot, we really do.
You guys, you get it. They are so fucked up. And you are too.
Thank you. And here is Mark Motehrsbaugh.